Hi guys, so we thought we would have a little chat and kind of tell you what we're thinking we might be up to this year. So not New Year's resolutions because...
Well, it can't be as bad as last year. Last year we had COVID.
Yeah.
In fact, this time last year we had COVID.
So we figured we would discuss what we think we might do here. So ultimately what you'll be seeing on the channel this year. But we kind of roll with things and we kind of take life at a slower pace now. So one of the major things is...
So there's going to be lots of projects that we're doing. Our whole ethos was to move to Nova Scotia so that we have more time to do our leisure activities, our sustainability, our... how would you describe it?
Marcus has about 50 hobbies.
Yeah, so hoping like in the spring we'll get some bees and sort some beehives out. I'm gonna make a workbench out of just scrap wood and rubbish.
Make some furniture.
So I can make some furniture, and you know the kids are really getting into their woodworking as well, and we've got to finish off the rabbit hutches in light of hopefully getting some baby rabbits. We're going to be making some chicken tractors for doing our own like meat, poultry. Etty keeps pushing for a goat and ducks and all that sort of stuff, so she needs to show some responsibility with looking after the rabbits and all that sort of stuff first.
We're not sure what order we're going to do everything in. It's just going to come down to time, money, just at a gentle pace. So one of the key things we want to do is a vegetable garden, quite a large vegetable garden. So there might be a bit of Gothic style polytunnel going up.
Yeah, we've been doing research and stuff. We follow other Nova Scotia gardeners and stuff on YouTube and that sort of thing. And like the snow and the wind, the general weather here is difficult for growing sustainable vegetables and that sort of stuff. Not difficult, but you have to be efficient in the way you run your garden. So we're just going to pick a couple of things that we like eating, that we know we can eat, that we know will grow, and just concentrate on those. Even those, though, might require some support, some help with a polytunnel, greenhouse, a high tunnel, whatever you want to call it.
And also maybe some glass houses, the little...
Cloches.
Yeah, little cloches. But also all the stuff that comes along with gardening, so we have no compost. Soil up.
Loads and loads and loads of cardboard from all the moving and everything like that. So we'll be
some hay,
deep bedding.
We've got some compost that we're making.
Yeah.
So we're just going to cobble together a garden, low investment basically. That's the goal, and have everything produced. And it'd be great if we could have like an ecosystem within that. So the pests, and we're a bit more organic with the gardening.
Yeah.
So,
no stress though.
Yeah, no stress.
Just chill.
So maybe we might look at root cellars, we might look at canning, we might look at dehydrating, that sort of thing.
Bearing in mind there's the other usual stuff, we've got to start looking at putting down some firewood for next year, whether we're doing Holzhausen stacks or whether we're doing long cordwood, etc, etc. So lots of interesting projects.
Whether we start on building a garage or whether we excavate and make a basement on the extension in the back of the property.
It's nice having like the potential for doing whatever we want to do. We could just couldn't we?
Yeah. So this time last year we all had COVID. We were in the middle of, we just put in the application for the work permit. We didn't know if we'd be accepted. We just accepted an offer on our house. And then January, we were renovating an old building at your dad's farm for us to live in temporarily whilst we waited to see if we'd get work permits. So the first 3 months...
Didn't even know if we would qualify.
It was all a gamble. The first 3 months of this year were just completely... We heard we got the work permit on the 15th of March. No. we heard that we'd been accepted into the Nova Scotia Provincial Nominee Programme.
Yeah.
We then still had to apply for the work permit after that. So it was around my birthday, wasn't it? It was mid-April. So yeah, so it's been a really crazy year. We landed here end of May, 25th of May. Bought this property 1st of October.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a whirlwind year. So next year, hopefully, is doing these projects, but doing them in our own pace, at our own time, enjoying the life. That's why we moved here ultimately.
So, like with the rabbit hutches, you might have seen a video of us building the rabbit hutches, but actually we've still got to make like all 4 doors for the bottom tier, and it needs some permanent roofing and stuff like that. So yeah, stuff just goes at its own pace, mate. What's it?
Chilled, family style. At the minute, COVID numbers are growing here again, and I think school's been delayed here, so I'm really glad we did make the decision to homeschool the children.
And they're excelling, they really are.
I think with all the moving that we've done, they've been able to just keep learning without it having to involve a lot of stresses with starting new schools, moving schools, learning all that.
Could you imagine all the disruption from like making friends and peer groups and trying to find where they fit in and all that sort of stuff in between? Put your mask on, wear your mask all the time, all that sort of stuff. They're protected here, aren't they?
They are looking forward to when the 4-H programme starts here. So for those in the UK, it's a bit like a cross between the Young Farmers and Duke of Edinburgh. At least that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, it is.
So they've signed up, but because of COVID, the Christmas thing got cancelled, and it's just slow to start. I think mainly the projects sort of start in the spring, potentially because of the weather. So they're both excited about that. And then they'll start to meet people. So I think really living starts in 2022. Do you know what I mean? Like last year was a lot of uncertainty. And just muddling through, finding our way. This year, I think we can just enjoy living. We have applied for permanent residency, which we did back July. But at that point, it said it was about 21 months to process the application, which would take us to May 2023, which is when your work permit runs out. So basically, we need to know by then. But I figure next year's free. Next year, there's no decisions. We can just stay here, live and enjoy life. And then worry about 2023 after that. Any other projects you want to do?
Oh, loads, but like just trying to get my indoor like carpentry bench and tools just organised. Shipping containers, everything getting packed up in boxes, and downsizing and going from 150 screwdrivers to just one set of screwdrivers and all that sort of stuff.
Before, where we lived in the UK, you didn't have all your tools there because it wasn't a big enough property to have all your tools from when you were a carpenter. So we actually have all the tools under one roof now, but they're not organised or in any sort of position to know where they are to find them. So it's, I guess, getting yourself set up with a playroom.
Well, it'd be nice if you sorted your kitchen out.
A toy shop or a tool shop. Oh, I need you to build me an island for the kitchen so I can cook properly.
Well, let me find my tools. Hope you all have a good New Year's Eve and all the best for 2022.
Take care.
It's a Kit Kat log cabin.
Yay! I know what you're doing today then.
Gingerbread house.